Hey everyone, it's the Spirited Drop from the back of a taxi, and it's my birthday today. And it's got me thinking, birthdays do that, don't they? They sort of make you think, okay, well, where am I in life? Am I happy where I am? Am I happy with my journey to date? And what does my journey look like in the future? So I've had a beautiful start to the day with our dawn meditations for charity are back, and we were on the beach this morning before the rain came in, and had this gorgeous dawn, and very, very beautiful people came, some new people as well, which was great. And so that was a really nice start, like being with a group of meditators greeting the day, and they brought cupcakes and stuff, which was very beautiful. And then said goodbye to a couple who I know and love and have been giving sessions to as well for years here in Singapore, and they're moving out of Singapore, and was very emotional, which is sort of unusual for me, because I'm more like, it's not a goodbye and I'll see you over in America when I'm there, but I felt very emotional, and I was thinking about it on the way home and thinking, well, it was a real response to a very deep and lovely friendship that's developed, and super grateful for all these gorgeous messages coming in from the community and stuff, and it really got me thinking too, like, I'm so happy that I blindly leapt out of a trajectory that I wasn't supposed to be in. So if anyone's read my book, you'll know my story. So I was raised in a sort of a gun family, gun education, several degrees, in commerce and arts, majoring in finance and law, and then post-grad from Cambridge, and really was sort of honed and minded as well for a big corporate career, which I had, and was on a big growth trajectory, and very glamorous, and doing work in strategy and cultural change and global communications, and loved it. And then I kind of started to feel less and less meaning in that trajectory. And right when I was peaking, I was working between London and New York, and I had a global responsibility, making tons of money. I left to everyone's surprise, and also, like, my dad saying, "What are you doing?" And I said, I don't really know, but I know it's not this. And then making that brave, and some might say pretty radical and stupid choice, it worked out fine for me, for lots of different reasons, including really taking for a run my theory on manifesting, which I now teach. And so anyway, but that's another story. But just followed the feeling and that craving for purpose and alignment, and now today, I'm receiving messages from hundreds of people around the world that either meditate to my tracks, or read my book, or love the podcast, or are in the community. I'm massively fulfilled in the work that I do, advocating for a modern spirituality in people's lives, and healing work, and exploring consciousness through psychism and psychic mediumship. Like, it's just very cool life, and it's fulfilling, and so I think I can't tell whether it was the deeper me that drove me off one trajectory and onto another, whether it was spirit guides or spiritual guidance, whether it was, I don't really believe in fate, but I do believe in the fates, so, but my life bent towards a different trajectory, and I just blindly followed it, following the feelings, and now on my birthday, closer to 60 than I am to 50 now, I'm deeply fulfilled and really happy, and that urgency to do something, achieve something, create something is just completely gone, which is definitely a benefit of being a crone. Anyway, so just sharing my birthday ponderings with you today, and I'll be back with more more spirited drops at another time. Okay, everyone, bye.